This video is sponsored by I Put the Egg on the Sulaco. It was me t-shirt. Check it out at the viral store.
The emergency system is now activated. Will detonate in T-minus 10 minutes. By automatic detonation T-minus 5.
Back in the 90s, a potentially fascinating concept of a wooden planet full of monks was imagined by director Vincent Ward for a little-known movie called Alien 3. This idea never made it to the screen and has since become one of the most interesting what-if scenarios in science fiction cinema. But here's another one, Alien 5. District 9's Neil Blomkamp was in the works to create a direct sequel to Aliens, appearing to ignore Alien 3 and Resurrection, which made many people scream with joy. Well, you know what? I like Alien 3 and Resurrection. There, I said it. And I'm drunk. What are you gonna do about it, I'm kidding. But they are guilty pleasures, right? We can agree on that. Anyway, in a strange twist, he later claimed that those two sequels would somehow still be canon. Maybe time travel and wormholes? I don't know. Anyway, this project was successfully kept under wraps by Fox, and it only came to light when Blomkamp put up some concept art on his Instagram. Was working on this, he casually wrote. Don't think I am anymore. Love it though. Given Blomkamp's track record in the sci-fi genre, it's fair to say that he could have been a perfect fit for the Alien franchise. But aside from the promise of the director himself, the story concept he had in mind could have also been amazing. Well, what was the story, you ask? We only have a handful of images to go on, but we can take a good guess. Chapter 1, Ripley and Hicks reunited, and possibly Newt. This picture alone will surely raise a smile from those who disliked Alien 3's turn of events. Yeah, just kill all the characters everyone loved. I didn't care about Anakin's younglings. But Newt, man, come on, Newt. She was cute. Source Bandian was a little...
Master Skywalker, there's too many of them. What are we to do?
Shut up.
Making fun of children? Demonetized! How dare you! They're dead!
No, you better not touch this video. I swear to God, do not touch it. Actually, while you're here, I do have a question. How's it that CNN and Jimmy Kimmel can run ads on controversial subjects, but we can't, the smaller creators?
I don't have to explain my demonetization policy to anyone. You just watch yourself, or I'll demonetize your entire...
Anyway, here's Sigourney Weaver's Ripley and Michael Bihn's Hicks reunited again, several years, it seems, after 1986's Aliens. We can only guess at how the writers would work their way around Hicks's death. Are he and Ripley clones, as we saw in Alien Resurrection? Or would we witness some sort of alternate universe story, akin to JJ Abrams' Star Trek reboot? Whatever the reason, Blomkamp's Alien sequel would have seen Ripley and Hicks fight side by side, as had originally been floated after the success of Aliens. From their demeanor and the device strapped to Ripley's waist, they appear to be on a revenge mission, their target, most likely Weyland-Yutani. Enter alien technology. One of the common strands running throughout the Alien franchise, and this includes Ridley Scott's Prometheus, is Weyland-Yutani's desire to get hold of a xenomorph and harness its deadly power. Yeah, because in real life we want to harness grizzly bears, raw power. It's in every damn movie. Looking through Blomkamp's concept art, it looks as though the corporation would have finally achieved that goal in this Alien sequel. Why? Well, it looks like they've managed to find one of the space jockey's derelict ships, which they've brought back to a gigantic facility, which looks like a massive warehouse. Another interesting theory floating around was that this is actually the location of the derelict in Aliens, i.e. LV-426, where the colonists were. Yes, the atomic explosion somehow didn't damage the derelict, and Weyland-Yutani returned to build a base around the crash site. I believe something similar to this is mentioned in the game Alien Colonial Marines. In the game storyline, there were actually two teams, the Marines we all know and love, and another team tasked with collecting xenomorphs. You see, during the events of Aliens, Carter J. Burke, aka Brown Nose, manages to send a message to Weyland-Yutani confirming the existence of the xenomorph species. Weyland sends the Advanced Research Transport spacecraft WYS Legato to LV-426.
The school books say it can't be here again, chocolate rain.
With a cargo of human colonists kept in cryostasis to be used as hosts to the xenomorphs. However, the Legato arrives just after the destruction of Hadley's Hope and the departure of the USS Sulaco. After investigating the coordinates of the alien derelict, the corporates discover the ruins of the craft and harvest several xenomorph eggs and begin experimenting with the colonists. They also pinpoint the location of the USS Sulaco through the network and the colony's computer logs, sending the Legato to intercept the cruiser. 11 days later, the corporates connect their ship with the Sulaco, but a xenomorph outbreak takes place in the Legato. Sulaco, Legato, get it? Whether Alien 5 was going to use any of this storyline is not clear, but the concept art certainly looks like this could be the location of the crashed derelict base. Other possible locations include LV-223 in Prometheus and Planet 4 in Alien Covenant. Damn, there's a lot of crashed derelicts out there. Anyway, it looks like they bred some Xenos and are keeping them in an artificial jungle inside the compound. I'm guessing in the storyline, the Xenos escape. They always escape, the Xenos escape. Every Alien movie, the Xenos escape, okay?
Shoot her! Shoot her!
Maybe by themselves, due to a careless worker, or maybe Ripley and Hicks have a hand in it. One piece of concept art shows Ripley gazing in horror at a mutated figure who appears to be in the process of becoming an alien egg.
Kill me before I turn into an egg.
Egg morphing is such a cool concept, and I would have been happy to see this made canon. But one wonders why egg morphing was needed if they had a queen who could lay eggs. Usually it's a last resort mode of reproduction, so maybe the queen is killed early on and only a few Xenos remain. Another image shows a new kind of facehugger, which emerges from an egg with a single opening, a possible nod to H.R. Geiger's original egg design from the late 70s, before he amended it to the now familiar cross-shaped orifice. Then we come to one of the most intriguing pieces of concept art in the entire batch. Ripley clad in what looks like armor formed from the skin of a xenomorph. We can only just make out the words pilot space jockey in the corner. Our guess is that Weyland-Yutani have been messing around with the biomechanical technology created by the engineers and come up with their own exoskeleton that can be worn by human soldiers. It seems quite possible then that Ripley would have ended up fighting her old adversary in a strength-boosting suit of alien armor. A sight that could have been either immensely exciting or immensely goofy, depending on how it was handled. Another possibility is that she's about to pilot the derelict, maybe to get the last remaining eggs out to orbit and destroyed for good. Blomkamp's film could have provided fans of the Alien franchise with something the downbeat Alien 3 denied them. The chance to see Ripley and Hicks take on Weyland-Yutani and the Alien Queen one last time. Sadly, it appears that we'll never get to see Ripley in an alien exoskeleton or Michael Biehn in the role of Dwayne Hicks. At present, Alien 5 is cancelled mainly due to interference from Ridley Scott, who wanted to make Alien Covenant and Alien Awakening. With the lackluster box office take of Alien Covenant, it's unclear if Awakening will even get the go-ahead. Whatever happens, Blomkamp at least leaves the tiniest sliver of hope that he may one day get to make an entry in the franchise. Maybe I'll go back to it, he wrote beneath an image of a new strain of facehugger. I love the world. Until then, Blomkamp's Alien sequel joins Vincent Ward's Wooden Planet concept as one of the Alien series' most promising missed opportunities. So what would you rather see, Alien 5 or Alien Awakening? Please let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Also, please follow me on Twitter. And if you enjoyed this video and want to see more, consider supporting me on Patreon. Or you might catch me serving you at McDonald's real soon. Oh, and make sure you click the bell icon to turn on notifications. I'll see you later.